Hello, guys! Hello, everyone! Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to one more day at SEDA College Online. I'm teacher Camila, and this is the beginner level. So be very welcome. Happy Monday, everyone! Let's start a new week, new learning, new class, everything new. All right, and thank you for coming to one more class. I'm very happy to be here teaching you guys one more day. All right, good. So, how was your weekend? Did you stay safe? Did you stay at home? Yeah, good. So, we are in a quarantine, and there's actually not much that we can do because we can't go outside. But one of the things that we can do is watch movies. Yes? So that's one of the things we're going to talk today about, films, okay? So before we start, as I always say, get ready. Make sure you have pen and paper. We do have exercises today as we do every day. And make sure you are in a quiet place so you can hear your teacher very well. All right? Okay, good. So let's talk about films. Have you watched any good movies, any good films recently? So tell me, what's your favorite kind of film? Do you like action films? Action films. So action film is usually where there are fast cars and people shooting each other, lots of guns and explosions and things happening at the same time. For example, Fast and Furious is an example of action film. Yes, so when explosions and shooting and driving fast and many things happen at the same time is an action film. So do you like action films? I do love them, yeah. What about comedy? Comedy. Do you like comedy films? So this is an easy one. A comedy film is one that makes you laugh. Yeah, it's a funny film. For example, Adam Sandler. Do you know Adam Sandler? He makes lots of comedy films. And Jim Carrey makes lots of comedy films as well. I actually love, it's one of my favorite kinds of film is comedy. Yeah? So do you like comedy films? The next kind we're gonna talk today is thriller. Thriller. Do you know what's a thriller film? So usually a thriller film is one that bring you lots of strong feelings. So you're gonna be excited and anxious and a little bit of fear and suspense, and you don't really know what's going to happen, so you keep kind of anxious waiting, and it can scare you a little. Yeah, it can be a little bit scary. So that's a thriller film. The next example today is adventure. Adventure. So, for example, Indiana Jones. Yes. So when they go to lots of new places and they don't know what's going to happen and they explore things, it's adventure. Another example of adventure film that I've watched recently is Jumanji. Yeah, the old Jumanji and the new one, they're both great movies and they are adventure. Yeah, good. Next, let's see. Animation. I love animation. So, like the Minions, Despicable Me is an animation film, Toy Story, and many others. So, animation is when the characters, they are cartoons. Yeah. So this is animation. Do you like it? Yeah, I love animation films. The next one, science fiction. Science fiction. So usually science fiction, they talk about the future or about other planets and aliens and things like that, things that are not real at the moment. Yeah, so for example, Star Wars is a science fiction film. Do you like them? Do you like science fiction films? And the last one, romance. Yes, usually the girls love romance, but some guys like them too, yeah? So romance is usually about a lady and a guy, and they fall in love and many things happen and they can't be together, but at the end we know that most of the time everything is okay and they get together and the movie finishes in a wedding most of the time, yeah? Cool. So these are the 7 kinds of film we're gonna talk about today. Yes, this is our vocabulary of the day. So can you repeat with me? Let's practice the pronunciation, yeah? So the first one, say action. Action. Comedy. Comedy. Thriller. Thriller. Adventure. Adventure. Animation. Animation. Science fiction. Science fiction. Romance. Romance. Well done. Let's see if you really understood all of them. Let's have one exercise. So here we have 7 sentences about the kinds of film. So please complete with the correct movie genre or the kind of film. So example, the first one, a movie that makes you laugh is it's a comedy. Yes? The number 1 is a comedy, a movie that makes you laugh. Now, from 2 to 7, complete the sentences with the correct kind of film. Can you do it? I'm gonna give you some minutes. Write down your answers and we're gonna check them on the next slide. So the first one is done, yeah? It's comedy. So complete the other ones. So write down your answers and we're gonna check on the next slide. Few more seconds. Are you ready to check? Yeah? So let's start our correction. So number 2, a movie that makes you scream is a thriller. Yes, so it can bring you fear and suspense and anxiety feelings. Is a thriller. 3, a movie that is exciting with guns and fast driving is an action film. Yes, lots of guns, fast driving, maybe police chasing. Yeah, action film. 4, films about the future or the space is a science fiction. Science fiction. 5, a film with cartoon characters is an animation. Yes, animation. Good. 6, a film about traveling and exciting events is an adventure film. And the last one, a film about love is a romance. romance. Good. Did you remember all of them? Did you get most of them correct? Yeah? Good job. Now, still talking about films. Do you have a favorite actor or a favorite actress? So, actor and actress is the same, but actor is for men and actress is for women. Yeah? So here we have actors in plural and actresses in plural too. So this first guy is Will Smith. Will Smith. Do you like him? I love Will Smith. Since he used to have a TV show called Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and I used to love it, and I really think he's a genius. So yes, Will Smith. Do you like him? I love him. This beautiful lady is Scarlett Johansson. She's so beautiful and so talented. Do you like her? Yes? Do you like her? Do you know any of her movies? I love her on the Avengers. She's fantastic. And speaking of them, they are the Avengers. Do you like them? Yeah? Do you like them? Do you like the actors and actresses that play in the Avengers? Do you like them? So here, can you see that we have yellow words? Yes? So we have him, her, and them. What are they? What kind of words are they? They are object pronouns. Yeah, object pronouns. And what is that, teacher? What is an object pronoun? Oh my God, calm down. We're going to check them. Before we talk about object pronoun, I have a simple question. What is a pronoun? So before we talk about object pronoun, let's remember what is a pronoun. All right? So a pronoun is any word that takes place of a noun. Yes? Do you remember what's a noun? So it can be a person or an object, for example. So let's see. A pronoun is any word that takes place of a noun. Let's see. Anna is a teacher. Anna is a teacher. She teaches English. Yeah? So Anna here is a noun. Yes? Anna is the noun. She here, instead of saying Anna again, we say, instead of saying Anna teaches English, we say she teaches English, not to repeat her name again. So she here is a pronoun because the pronoun she is taking place of the noun Anna. It's substituting it. Yes? So a pronoun is the word that takes place of the noun. Okay? Very simple. And what is a subject pronoun? Yes, have you heard this word? It's very common. Subject pronoun. We have talked about them in other classes. So a subject pronoun does the action in a sentence. So again, a subject pronoun does the action in a sentence. For example, she teaches English. She teaches English. Teaches here is the action, is the verb. So the verb is always the action of the sentence. And she is the person who is doing the action. Yes? So who does the action is the subject pronoun. All right? I'll explain again. Teaches is the action, okay? The action to teach. And she is the person who is doing the action of teaching. So who does the action is the subject pronoun. Okay? So what are the subject pronouns? Very easy. We know them. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. We have 8 subject pronouns. Alright? Let's see some examples in sentences. I live in Dublin. You are a student. He never pays attention. She always goes to the gym. It's a nice restaurant. We are good friends. And you are always studying English. So these are the subject pronouns. So all of these are people here are doing the action in the sentence. So I live in Dublin. I'm doing the action of live. You are a student. He never pays attention. She always goes to the gym. So the person in the sentence who makes the action is the subject pronoun. Alright? Now, and they are great films. Now, let's talk about object pronouns. Object pronouns. So, an object pronoun receives the action. So, if the subject pronoun does the action, the object pronoun receives the action in the sentence. Let's see. Example. John is my neighbor. John is my neighbor. I saw him today. So I'm talking about John, yes? John is my neighbor and I saw him today. Saw is the action verb, yes? Is the past of see, is the action. I am the subject pronoun because I did the action of seeing him. And him is the object pronoun because he is receiving the action. I saw him. He just received the action. Okay? So again, saw is the action. Yes? I did the action. I saw him. And him is the object pronoun because he didn't do the action. I did the action. Okay? So what are the object pronouns, teacher? They are me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. Okay? These are the object pronouns. And let's see them in sentences. Listen to me. Listen to me. I love you. I love you. So I am doing the action of love and you're just receiving it. Don't talk to him. I see her every week. I like it. I'm teaching you. I want to watch them. So these are the object pronouns. So the people in the sentence that receive the action. Okay? So here we have them together so you can have an idea. So subject pronoun. I am your teacher. Object, listen to me. So the object for I is me. You are amazing. I love you. He never pays attention. Don't talk to him. She always goes to the gym. I see her every week. It's a nice restaurant. I like it. You are all studying English. I am teaching you. We are good friends. They always have lunch with us. They are great films. I want to watch them. Alright? So we use object pronouns as the object of a verb. So when you receive the action of the verb, and also after prepositions. So for example here, they always have lunch with us. With is a preposition. So after the preposition, object pronoun. Yes? Here, don't talk to him. To is a preposition, so we use object pronoun. Listen to me. So to is a preposition. After to, we use me. I can't never say listen to I. Don't talk to he. Or they always have lunch with we, using the subject pronoun. Never. So if it's the person receiving the action, or if it's after a preposition, we always use this column. We use the object pronouns. All right. Good? Clear? Okay, so let's practice. The first exercise here. I want you to choose the correct option. So you have to choose a subject pronoun or an object pronoun. How do you do it? You need to pay attention if the person is doing the action, if the person is receiving the action, and if there is a preposition there. Okay? So let's do the first one together. Number 1. I like Ireland, or me like Ireland. What's the correct one? I or me? So what's the action here? The action is like. So who is doing the action of liking? I. So if I am doing the action, I like Ireland, not me like Ireland. Never. Okay? So the first one is I. Okay? I like. This is doing the action. Okay? So I'm gonna give you some minutes from 2 to 8. Write down your answers. Choose the subject or the object pronoun. I'm gonna give you some minutes. Write down your answers. Are you ready to check? Did you choose your answer? Okay, can we check? All right, let's see. So number 1, we said I like Ireland. Yeah, so I am doing the action. 2, they love vegan food. So here the action is love, and who is doing the action is they. So it can't be an object. He will get a new phone soon. So he is doing the action of get. So subject pronoun. Is that chocolate for me? So for is a preposition. So after preposition, object pronoun. Could you pass the coffee to her? To is a preposition, so to her. Good. My brother is taller than me. Again, we have preposition, me. I went to the bookshop yesterday. So the action here is went, and the subject pronoun I. And the last one, did you see them? So see is the action. The person doing the action is you. So them is receiving the action. So it's an object pronoun. All right? Easy. So. How did you do? All good? Now let's practice one more exercise. Complete the sentences with an object pronoun. So now only object pronouns, okay? All of them. So I have a new laptop, but I don't use very much. So pay attention. We're talking about the laptop. Laptop is an object. So what is the object pronoun we use for objects? Okay? So complete all of them. I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes again, and we're gonna check on the next slide. Write down your answers. We're gonna check them on the next slides, okay? A few more seconds before we start the correction. All right, are you ready? Can we start the correction now? Let's see. I have a new laptop, but I don't use it very much. So for it, the subject and the object pronoun is the same. Yes? So if it's an object, it. 2. Mary likes Peter, but he doesn't like her, because we're talking about Mary. Mary is a girl, so she and the object pronoun her. Good. My kids love music. I sing to them every night. So kids is plural, would be the same as they, so the object pronoun them. Do you like Brad Pitt? I don't know him. So Brad Pitt is a man, would be he, and then the object pronoun him. 5. People speak very fast in rap music. I can't understand them. People is plural again, yes? So if it's plural, we use them. I'm thirsty. Can you bring me some water? So if we're talking about I, it's me. Our parents usually have lunch with us on weekends. So if we're talking about our, it's because we're talking about me and someone else. So we, and then the object pronoun us. And 8, I don't want to drive. Can I go with you? Can I go in your car? All right. How was it? Very easy. Did you get most of them correct? Yeah? So guys, that's it for today. Thank you again for coming for one more class. If you have any questions, anything you want to say, please leave a comment and I'll be here answering all of them. Alright? Thank you so much for participating. I will be here tomorrow at 9:30 again and I'll be waiting for all of you. Alright? Thank you guys. Have a lovely day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!